Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Barkeep stream. I am your host, Barkeep. Hope you're all having a great day today. I know I am. Things have been pretty good. Hey, I'm finally freaking back. You guys have probably been wondering where the hell's Barkeep? Well, I've been away for a couple of days because, well, a lot of reasons. A lot of different reasons. Some of them personal, some of them not so much. But the ones I'm willing to share are definitely because of the weather. But the fact that I could not get up yesterday, like, holy shit, sometimes you get yourself a huge sleep deficit. Like, you got a whole bunch of sleep to catch up on, and yesterday was no joke. It was just, bleh. I tried to get up, I couldn't, and it's like coffee, no banana, no vitamins, sorta. And then, finally, when I took some of the chocolate that I had in my fridge there, it was like, okay, now. And I'm glad I finally got up near the end of, like, 7 or 8 p.m. last night. Because I got to catch the tail end of one of my good friends playing the end of the Silver Case, one of those games by Suda51. One of the ones where he really came to his own. They've got that as a remaster on Steam right now, which I think is really cool. And it turned out to be a really good game. Highly esoteric, highly bizarre, as usual, from the Sudaverse, as one might say. Lots of mentions of the moon, as Suda usually does. But my buddy Cybertrucker Alpha, really good streamer, really good buddy, delivered another awesome stream, even in extreme heat. I think he's in the middle of Texas somewhere. And that place is just ridiculous for heat. Really just ridiculous. So, I think, for all of his efforts, we'll give him a little shout-out. Because he's going to be playing Ace Combat 3 sometime soon, and it's really well worth watching that. Very bizarre Ace Combat title, but really, really, really good. Okay. So, a couple other things I wanted to mention before we really get started for today is what the hell was I doing during all those days I was away? Well, one of the big things was trying to fix up a lot of small issues hither and thither, for sure. Unfortunately, as I say that, I noticed that I've still got a bit of an issue here, and I don't know why it's continued to boggle me, but I don't know, maybe people are putting spaces in their names these days just to trip me up and make me angry, because I can see here right now that my recent follow has been scrunched up again. And I know it's doing that because I know there are a couple of spaces I've been trying to get rid of. Text file refuses to play along with me. So, it's one of those things I'm really going to have to get after, because I know that just saving it right there, having it in that format, it's perfectly fine. But, you know, it's like every time I wait a little bit, it scrunches it back to that horrible format. I can't seem to get rid of those spaces. It's been plaguing me. It's one of those difficulties you can have as a streamer, and I hate it. But we've had successes other than that. Some of those successes being the fact that we have dug through a lot of files online to upgrade Tales of Symphonia, which I shall launch right now, just so we have a little bit of background music and not just me talking into the aether, into the void, you know? There we go. Let me just go ahead. I'll just leave it on that. I think that'll be good. So anyways, as I was saying, we have a lot of stuff that was upgraded recently. I configured my controller so that I can switch from the cutscene mode that I have for my stream back to this really easy. There was a huge fix that I found online for Tales of Symphonia that I installed. Not only has the graphics on this been upgraded to 4K. There's been a UI fix included. There have been character model fixes included and everything. And this was all from just one guy online who provided a whole bunch of these beautiful fixes for absolutely free for everybody online. And the crazy part was that he stopped updating this stuff or doing anything about it because apparently there was some guy who kept on making his stuff disappear by unfairly reporting it. I'm sorry, I was just a little caught off guard by this secondary OST that this had. I didn't know they had so many Japanese OSTs for the opening for Tales of Symphonia. That really caught me off guard. Anyways, this guy's work was buried underneath a substantial amount of his own stuff getting reported for no real reason. And these were huge fixes, such as a 30 FPS stutter fix, an FPS unlock fix. Like, there was a lot of stuff this guy fixed up for Tales of Symphonia. And for whatever reason, there was just evil in people's hearts that day. Because they went after his stuff. They kept on flagging it as, you know, viruses and shit. When this is probably one of the most useful port fixes out there. So, in the end, I had to dig around a lot to try and figure out just what files joined up with which files to make the fix work. The graphical fixes had their own file. The frames per second fix had its own file. Everything was very disjointed. And I really had to look around the internet just to find everything that would work in the end for having his entire fix launch. Like, at the end of the day, it was so disjointed and so broken by this malicious action taken against him for seemingly no reason that normally most people wouldn't be able to make this work. It surprised me. And it's very unfortunate. Like, I don't think that people should be able to do that without some sort of moderation, some sort of, you know, overview. But when we're talking about, like, these upload sites that people put stuff onto, I'm trying to think of the one that he had it on. Can't remember which website he had it on, but it was one of those ones that was, like, very loosely moderated. So let's just imagine all this hard work that this guy put out for a game that he really loved, just scattered to the four winds for no good reason whatsoever. That's nuts. But we got all those fixes in. I managed to make it work. It runs 1,000 times nicer now. It looks beautiful. And with the addition of our borderless gaming program, it looks really good too. Like, fantastic. And then on top of that, I finally found a noise gate for ViadoTube. That shit had been driving me crazy, and I have been trying to fix that ever since I integrated a PNG tuber format into my stream. Because I know in, like, past streams you might notice that when I talk, my little Dunning-Smith down in the right bottom corner there has been twitchy as shit. Well, no longer. I finally found a program, a third-party program, that was not exactly too cheap, but it was a one-time purchase only. None of that subscription shit, you know? So, I finally found a way to make that look good, instead of it just going all over the place, because the issue with that is that it only takes from your microphone. It has no noise gate suppression itself, which is a huge detriment to it. So being able to finally fix that, that was a huge thing that really made me happy. Now, if only I could figure out how to fix up the recent follow format file, because that thing is just going to piss me off for days to come. Like, I'm looking at it over there right now, and I know deep down in my heart I need to have that fixed. Please forgive me. It keeps on putting in spaces where spaces should not be. And I don't know why it does that. One of these days we'll have it. We'll have it good to go. Because the font's fine, everything else is fine. It just keeps on adding in weird spaces for no reason. And I don't know what's doing it. So, that will. That's just one of the things that you got to work with when you're a streamer. But it's like the only thing that's bugging me anymore, because, like I've said, we've gotten a lot of stuff that's been fixed up here. Like, the program itself is perfectly fine. Tube has been fixed. Tales of Symphonia has been fixed up. The borderless gaming program is working fantastic. It's not perfect, because I wish I could, you know, alt-tab office stuff without it freezing. But for the most part, just to kind of go over all the stuff that I've been working on while I've been away and, you know, trying to wake up in the morning, there's been a lot of stuff done. And going forward, I hope you guys really enjoy all the stuff I've worked on for the stream here. Because I think it's really good. Takes a lot of work in order to get stuff done. But yeah, you know, once you get to that point where you have everything that's just perfect, it's the way that you want it, then that's something else, I think. And again, don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out one little thing, because it's bugging me all the hell. I don't know why they would have this so badly optimized. But yeah, it puts spaces all over the place for no reason. And I don't know if this is like how the guy did it for his username. It must be. It must be. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see a reason why it would do that. Killing me, man. Absolutely killing me. I might have to do something about this, because it goes scrunch whenever I'm not looking. Might just have to be something I have to do about that. Don't know. And the horrible part is, it's going to bug me forever. It's going to bug me forever until I actually get it to a point where it doesn't do that. Like, see, I just looked away for like 1 second. And it was like, yeah, no, you're going to have a terrible time with with the text in there. I don't know why it does that. I really do not know. The only thing I can really think of is that the username itself is messed up. So, all right, there's really nothing we can do about that. I have gabbed on about all the changes, all the things that I've worked on for making this look better, work better, and everything. If that's just like the one thing that I got to deal with someday in advance in the future, then so be it. I mean, it's only a little bit of text. What harm could it really be? Anyways, let's get back into the game, eh? So like I said, I gabbed on enough. You know, I talked about all the stuff that we've done here. I've made the game look pretty. I've made things work really good. Let's enjoy some Tales of Symphonia. Also, like, yeah, as you can see here, there's been a lot of improvements made in just a short amount of while on this. Like, You can tell from what I was playing and what I am playing right now that the quality difference is huge. It's beautiful, I think. Ooh, and I've got myself a little, ooh, hold on. I was about to say I've got myself a little occasion to really enjoy the cutscene switcher that I have there. We'll do that after this fight, though. But yeah, check this out. As soon as it comes up again, and I'm hoping it will, I have a neat little thing that switches cutscenes really, really quick, back and forth between this scene and the cutscene scene. It's one of those advancements I was talking about. Before I was so rudely interrupted by the absolute failure that is a text file. I'm also gonna have to kind of relearn how to play this game, because, you know, you get away from it from like a couple of days. And it's like, all of that knowledge just spills out of your brain. It's like, oh my god. I was so invested in this JRPG. Now I know nothing. It happens. It happens to everyone when it comes to JRPGs. Oh, here we go.
いい加減砂漠には飽き飽きだぜ。では村に帰るか？そんなのできるわけないだろう。俺追放されてるんだから。ならばそのことを忘れて観光気分で物を言うのはやめるのだな。悪かったよ。
Ooh, Kratos giving Lloyd another thrashing for just no good reason. Just no good reason. You know, sometimes you think he just, like, hates the guy or something. Man, these fights are getting really easy, though. Huh. Anyways, gosh, my thoughts are all over the place today. I got a lot of stuff to think about, you know? It's kind of funny. It's like you try to focus on one subject, and it's just like you have so much on your plate that it kind of becomes disjointed, you know? I do have a lot on my plate. Just trying to fix things in general, you know, that's one of the big things that I try to focus on when streaming. You know, have stuff all up to snuff, make it look good. And then on top of that, it's like relearning the game and stuff like that, and then like looking after personal stuff too, because I tell you, you don't go through all that sleep issue stuff without having it, you know, linger on your mind. Personally, I love to sleep. Sleeping's great. Like, I sleep like a log, usually. So, when I have these days when I'm not sleeping really good, that's kind of like really out of funk for me. Like, really bizarre. Because usually, like, I'll just funk right out, and you won't get anything from me for like a long time. People be all like, where were you? And it's like, I was sleeping. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, not all of us can be on cocaine until 3 a.m.
ねえクラトス、
どうした？
あなたはどうしてコレットの護衛を引き受けたの？
私は傭兵だからな。それで食っている。
つまり仕事だからってこと？
ああ、そうだ。
本当にそれだけ？
それだけだ。
So yeah, just sleeping can get tough if you're not having it. And me, I was just not having it for a long while, because I think there was something going on with my arm, too. That's why I was thinking. Is that my arm usually is underneath the pillow when I sleep, because I sleep on my side or on my back. I don't know, it's like sometimes when I sleep on my arm, it gets a little bit compressed, I guess. Because I've got my head, like, right on it. And it's like, I guess one could say I sleep funky. I mean, if you've ever been around me, you'll know I'm not your usual fella. I got a lot of fun quirks about me that makes me a treat to talk to and so forth, but that's like one of the quirky things I got going on, you know? It's like I sleep on my arm when I sleep on my side, because I think that's like really comfortable. And there's a thing in science about that too, from what I've heard, is that your favorite sleeping position is based on what you were, you know, configured like when you were in the womb, apparently. So, for me, apparently I like to sleep with my arm underneath my head a lot. Because that's apparently how I was carried about, I guess. Anyways, I digress. I definitely do have a lot of fun little quirks like that. Like, I was discussing that yesterday with a friend. It's like, when I go for a muffin, I eat the muffin from the bottom to the top. And my reasoning behind that is because the bottom of the muffin is the messiest part of the muffin. And if you start getting into the top there while you're gripping the bottom of the muffin, its structural integrity is weakened. And then you start getting muffin crumbs everywhere. So, personally, that's how I do it.
どうしたんだ。あんたがさっきから少しも水を飲まないんで、ノイシュが心配してるんだよ。私なら大丈夫だ。それよりジーニアスやミコに優先して水を与えろ。
私ならさっきたくさんいただきました。
僕もいっぱい飲んだよ。
だってよ、ノイシュがこんなに心配してるんだ。我慢しないで少しは飲めよ。分かった。
Kratos, the badass that only concedes for the dog. I don't know what it is, but, you know, dogs are fantastic. I've been looking at that on the internet too. It's just like, you know, dogs have done so much for us. I remember there was this one lady on there who had a support dog, and it was able to get her water, a cell phone, and her medication all in one. Personally, I thought that was pretty damn smart. But, I mean, like, other than that, they're cute, nice, they're great for when you need, I don't know, anybody around. Dogs are just fantastic, and it's like a lot of people say we don't deserve them. I agree with that. They're fantastic little creatures, and they have been so fantastic to us. Like, you see some of those videos on Reddit where a guy comes back after like a week or a month or something like that to a dog. The dog's like, "You're my whole world. Never leave again." It's like, oh my dear God. How can you not love such a wonderful, joyful, emotion-filled creature like that? Sometimes I do get reminded about the fact that they can be very vicious sometimes. You know, they get those dogs out there that are bred for, like, you know, guard dog duties and stuff like that. Still, at the end of the day, I really do like dogs. They're fantastic little creatures. I used to have one too, and I miss him a whole bunch. Because he's not with us any longer, but that's just how it goes. I know I'm trying to enter Triad over there, but my eye has caught something on the horizon. What is that? Hello? What is that? What are these? What are those? What's this? Like, I see a bright spot on the map like that, and it's like, you can't just show that to me without expecting me to go over there and see what it is. Like, holy crap, what is this thing? Oh, the professor has something going on. I could leave her alone, or I could ask her what's wrong. Well, I am a man who has lots of empathy, so let's ask her what's wrong. What's wrong, Professor? You look troubled. Questioning why a lot of researchers mix pure science and magic technology. Oh. Huh? power of magic that is at the root of magic technology has never been proved by science, but still, they... Professor. Yes? Aren't you going to question why you're talking to someone who has no clue as to what you're talking about? Lloyd! What? That's a very good question. I'm basically straightening out my thoughts regarding the question by talking to someone. As do most of us in society. So you're just gonna keep on talking, aren't you? Blah 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 blah. It's like Slippy. I've always found that funny. It's like whenever somebody goes on at length about conversation or a topic that you don't really care too much about, it does kind of sound like Slippy from Star Fox at a point. It's like bap 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 bap. But that was neat. I didn't know we had like little checkpoints around the world that you could just kind of go to and incite little conversations other than, you know, just the random ones that pop up during our adventure. Oh man, I'm gonna really enjoy this, I think. Let's go back to Triad, though. I've been wandering around enough. We can get on with the main story, I think. I'm exhausted. Let's get to the end. Getus, you're going to trip, and then you'll ruin your forehead. I'm fine. Come on, come on! Well, she warned you. Does he have, like, one of those big anime lumps on his head now? There, you see? You trip easily, so you need to calm down a little bit. But! No buts. Honestly, that's why I always tell you to be careful. Ah! Big sister! Ah! See, you're hurt. That's just a scratch. I'm not even bleeding. Quiet! The sands of Triad are very fine. The wound might get infected. Honestly, do you really think you can go on this journey acting like this? Can't tell if the professor is mad or worried or what. Really? She's caring and gentle. It's like her love for her brother causes her to act like this. Oh man. Just some of the titles that come out of nowhere are freaking hilarious. I love that. You know, it's you got Colette falling through a wall. She gets the title of Klutz. You got Genus getting a boo-boo. Rain gets sisterly love. Oh my god. Seriously, what's next? Somebody's gonna accidentally, you know, kill somebody and get the title of murderer or something crazy like that? Like, jeez. And lo and behold, that beautiful, beautiful poster is still here. Lloyd's having none of it. He's just like, nah, I don't wanna see it at all. None of that, thank you. Anyways, let's see if the customization shop has anything new. Oh! Well, that's a surprise. Apparently Kratos can wear hard leather. What's also a surprise is that I have the materials for this. So hell yeah. Definitely give that to Kratos. And you know, that's also a bit of a weird thing for me, to be honest. Like, usually when I look at that spelling because of God of War, I think Kratos. But no, this one literally is just Kratos. It's a huge ah in there. And you think there would be like some sort of deviation with the A, like some symbols on it to make sure that you would think it's that way. But nope. You just gotta listen to the VA. Oh yeah, titles. Let's see. I have Drifting Swordsman, but I don't know. I just really don't think I need to have that much of a thing on HP and defense right now. Personally, I think our defense is pretty damn good, especially our HP as well, so I'll keep it as combat with me. Genus doesn't have anything else. Yeah, she has Klutz, of course. Mercenary for Kratos, Orion. Oh yeah, and I have like 2 titles for Rain Sage over here, Jesus. Okay, so we got Archaeological Mania. There's a ruin in the east, she'll be there. If there's one in the west, she'll be there too. She'll be everywhere. Everywhere, man. It's a TP and intelligence increase, which is great for mages. And then Sisterly Love, title given to an older sister who's strict but at times kind like a mother. Increases her strength and accuracy. Pretty sure I'll go with Archaeological Mania, thank you very much. ISTP and intelligence increase. Like, come on, she's a healer. Who would be so dense as to put strength and accuracy onto a woman who doesn't use strength and accuracy? Well, I guess the accuracy part is kind of accurate. Pun intended. Still, I don't know. Oh, who are these people? I managed to catch a boat to Isolde. That's quite the name. So that I could travel to Azalia. The village is in terrible shape and refusing all visitors. Ooh, sounds like a quest. And it was such a pain to get here. Just my luck. Okie dokie, alright. Nothing else of consequence in there, I see. Still, I'm weirded out by the fact that they've got the legendary Sandbird in the back here, and that serves like 0 purpose during the entire game. That's weird to me. Welcome to the Mirage. One night is 100 gallons. Would you like a room? I would.
コレット、何してるんだ？
シルバラントのみんなが無事でありますようにって。
そうか。
ずーっとやってきた習慣みたいなものだから、やらないと変な感じがするの。
豆だな。さすがミコだぜ。
Yeah, she is very devoted. Anyways, we stayed at the inn, so I'm guessing now we get to go with more of the plot. I don't know. Like, we returned to town, and they said, let's go rest up at the inn. We rested up at the inn. So, I'm a little lost right now. Unless there's, like, something that I did not see. That might be it. It's these sneaky JRPGs, man. You never know if they're going to pull one over on you. Could be the room all the way to the left over here that I enter into, and it'd be like, BAM! Cutscene right in your face. Not quite, but there's an elf here. Hello, friend elf. Must be difficult to live in this area for an extended period of time due to its harsh climate. I would imagine so. that was one of the things my poor friend Cybertrucker Alpha was complaining about last night. It's like, the poor dude lives in Texas, right? And they're having a heat wave, I think. Some sort of meteorological event where their temperature currently is 120 degrees Fahrenheit, or thereabouts. Translated to Canadian speak, that's 48 degrees Celsius. Just too much. I mean, at least the guy is a little bit used to it, I would imagine, but for me, who's used to like -30 and -40, it's too hot. So, I'm very lucky to have like my 11 weather right now, 11 degrees Celsius. That's fantastic. But, yeah, I'm a little bit lost right now. Maybe I need to go to, like, the fortune teller or something? It's the only thing I could think we could really do right about now. so I don't know if there's anything else I can really do to progress the plot forward. Welcome to the House of Fortune. Right now, tell free friendship fortunes. Wow! I get to know who all my friends are. Well, I guess I'll give it a try. Very good. Focus your mind on someone to find out what he or she thinks of you. Oh, I can actually ask who I want to know about. Well, that's weird. Why don't I see options for, like, Hollow or Ursunder or other people I know on here? It's all these video game characters I know nothing about. Ah! Terrible. But let's see how Colette feels. The one you have thought of has a lot of faith in you. Now's your chance. Foster that friendship and the two of you will be able to conquer any obstacle together. Hooray! Friendship! Okay, so I can repeat this as much as I like. Great. So what does Genus think of me, huh? The one you have thought of has a tiny bit of faith in you. Wow. Thanks, Genus. Looks like you still have ways to go before true trust is forged. You know, the game's got me half wondering if this is a huge thing that I need to focus on. Maybe it'll be something that's poignant in the future? Maybe? I don't know. How about Rain? What does she think of me? She's got a tiny bit of faith in me. So Rain still is, you know, getting used to what I got going. Bet you any money, though, that Kratos is just like, fuck this guy. This dumbass Lloyd getting into the way. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, he has a tiny bit of faith in me, too. Okay. I am genuinely surprised. I thought this lady was going to come out of the woodwork and says that Kratos just hates your gut. Like, just don't even try. Go back home. Go see Dirk. It's not going to turn out good for you. But no, he's got a little bit of faith in me. Hooray, hooray. I'm the guardian of the oasis. Water is precious in the desert, so we cannot waste a drop. If you're the guardian of the oasis, why don't you have, like, I don't know, water elemental stuff going on? Like, you know, a spigot or a spout. Like, at the very least, make it look like you're the water guardian here. Like, a couple of pots and jars wouldn't hurt, you know? Maybe a little bit more blue for what you're wearing. Just a couple of suggestions. I don't know if you'll ever figure it out, because it's just an executable program within a computer game. But we'll see. We'll see. So, I said this a while ago, and I had kind of no clue that it was even there, but as soon as I discovered it, I was like, oh wow, there's a synopsis here. And it allows me to kind of regain my balance on where everything is. Kind of gets my footing back on where we're supposed to go. So let's see what it says here. Okay? After breaking the seal, Lloyd and the others prepared to leave the tree at ruins. However, as they were approaching the exit, Colette suddenly fell ill. Her transformation into an angel caused sudden changes within her body that were too much for her to bear. Concerned for her health, the group decided to sub for the night. Although her health was quick to return, Colette remained out of sorts all night for reasons she kept to herself. Right. We need to go through an eastern route over the awesome ruins. Okay. I don't know where the heck that is, but if we're taking an eastern route, it's like I'm kind of thinking that in my head right now. It's like whenever I try to think of, like, compass directions, you know, even though there's, like, a compass literally on the map right now, the first thing that comes to mind is never eat soggy wieners. That was the whole thing that they taught us back in summer camp. if you ever needed, like, compass directions to remember which way was what. Oh yeah, there's a path, like, right over there.
恨まないでよね。
Very, very nice. I'm hoping there's gonna be tougher enemies up there because, yeah, this isn't doing it for me, man. I need EXP, I need Gald, I need all the stuff here. Let's see. Boss Trail, here we go. Boy, this is quite the place, isn't it? I don't trust that. Whoa!
Nanda?
ロイドのお友達？
さあ、
この中にマナの巫女はいるか？
それ私です。
覚悟。
どうしよう、やっちゃった。
気にすることはないわ。ここで相手が落ちなければあなたが殺されていたのかもしれないのだから。
だけど
まあちょっとかわいそうではあったけど。
死んじゃったりしてないかな。
仮にあの人の体重が45キロとして、この穴が10メートルだとすると、重力加速度を 9.8 として計算しても死ぬような衝撃じゃないよ。
重力加速度？よくわかんないけど生きてるんだな。
多分ね。
しかしまあ運の悪いやつだな。落とし穴の真上にいたなんてさ。
落とし穴ではなくてよ。参道管理用の隠し通路ね。
そろそろ行くぞ。
おい、あの女の正体を突き止めなくていいのかよ。
どうせまた向こうから来るだろう。ここは狭いし足場も良くない。場所を移した方が賢明だ。
And just like that, some random would-be attacker slash assassin of the Chosen was defeated. It'd be painful if I fall. Yeah, I would imagine so. Although, really, the pain she's experiencing right now was probably humiliation. The fact that Colette just fell over on a switch that happened to be over on a trapdoor. That's just... that is sheer terrible luck. Funny if you ask me. Let's take care of that caster. That's right, I'm going by RPG rules. Kill the magic caster first. Man, I gotta remember how to block. Forget, was that like R1 or R2? Again, I'm experiencing kind of like that hazy moment where it's like, how do I play the game again? Oh, it's the X button. Also, that's a big bear! Holy shit, look at the size of that thing. And That literally is just a bear in this world. Oh, like, holy shit! Can you imagine if that was a bear in our world? That'd be terrifying. I can't even properly get over the size of this thing. Like, god damn, like I can't even do a technique to leap over it. It's big. Drops a lot of beast stuff, but holy crap. Oh my god. Just straight up the kind of bear that you don't want to get involved with. And his reaction timing is pretty darn good, too. I'm going to have to learn how to dodge if I want to properly kill those things, but... You know, end of the day, they give good gal, they give good EXP. I'm not too upset. In fact, we're probably going to level up here really quick. Nice. Battle staff was found. That being the kind of people that help you out during the middle of a fight. Battle staff. Oh, hey, look at that. The staff good for bashing enemies. Making her attack and her intelligence look pretty good right now. It's doubtful I'm ever going to really use her, though. Maybe in the future? Not sure. God, that is so cool, the way she uses that effect. It's really powerful, too. The angel transformation has been nothing but a boon to us during this entire time, but... I don't know. If it's causing her a lot of pain, maybe it's not so amazing. Got me half worried, but I think we'll be okay. My god. I'm never going to be able to get over the fact that these bears are like gigantic, hulking, transformed beasts. Got more muscles than frickin' Hercules over here, man. Still, 74 experience for each kill. Could grind a couple of levels out here if I really wanted to. It would be no problem whatsoever to do so. Let's see, Archer's Rest. You know, I've never spoken about this, but there's kind of like a thing that you should do when you're progressing in RPG stuff, or JRPG stuff even. Generally, when I'm killing stuff, there's an order, and this kind of order has always served me well when killing things in video games. It's basically, leave the tank alone, leave your fighters alone. You know, those guys, they get killed last. Start with the magicians and the healers, move your way over to the archers and the thieves, and then, after all is said and done, go after the fighters, the tanks, the barbarians, the berserkers, whatever you have in your JRPG world or your RPG world. Save the tanks for last. Because a tank will only stay a tank as long as it can get reliable healing and defense. And that's what mages, those pesky mages, will do. They'll come after you. But not directly. They'll come after you with healing and stuff. All the stuff that makes your life absolutely miserable trying to deal with these things. Though, it somewhat switches up if you're fighting, like, I don't know, giant bears and shit like that. Because then it's kind of like the priority target is the big guy here. Like, there's no healing, you know? So the system that I've just mentioned is dynamic. If there's no healer, if there's no ranger, then go after the biggest thing on the field first. Like, swear to goodness goshness. Sometimes you need to change up what you got going on. And that's no exception. Having a giant bear on the field coming after you. It's kind of weird that these mandragoras look completely human except for like a flower pebble on the head? Like, that's weirding me out. Like, they look like they can be communicated with, and yet they're completely hostile. Apple gel. And melange gel! Oh, yes! I knew there was going to be more gels out there, but I didn't know there was going to be straight up a melange gel. That's how you gotta say it, too. You gotta give it that melange to it. Oh, man. A gelatin-based medication. Ooh, this one's pink. Restores 30% of maximum HP and TP. I'll tell you, the healing system in this game is weird. All the healing stuff that I've seen around here, it's not bad, mind you, and the stuff looks delicious as all hell. But usually there's a flat rate at which things recover. This stuff is always 30% or 60% of a current value. Now, I kind of like that, to be honest, because it means you don't have to change up your healing items. And healing items will never become useless, as it'll always be a flat rate of your maximum HP. So that's kind of a smart way to do your healing items, I have to say. But at the same time, it is kind of weird. Like, and I only say that because it's a huge difference from what I'm usually used to, you know? Like, I'm used to, you get a potion, and it heals 200 HP. You get a high potion, it heals 400 HP, you know? It's like flat values for potions and stuff like that. And then you get spells later on in the game that just kind of, like, outclass it completely. But these ones, they're always useful. It's something I'm gonna have to get used to, but I really like it. It's a very, very smart way to do your healing. Plus, we're getting levels like crazy up here. Fantastic. There was a save point back there. I don't know if that was like just a midpoint to be nice, or if there's like a boss coming up. I don't know, that's just one of those things that I've got to be careful about. I was talking about that last time when my friend Veritasa was playing the game. He was doing Tears of the Kingdom yesterday. And he ventured into this huge, wide area, and I was like, huh, this place would be fantastic for a boss fight. Lo and behold, he comes back out after getting a treasure, and boom, there's a boss right there. So, usually when I see video game tropes like that, I have to trust my gut. I really do have to trust my gut. Like, that was happening last night, too, with Cybertrucker Alpha. I mentioned him earlier. Like, it was just straight up one of those cases where all I had to do was take one little look at the game, and I was guessing things left, right, and center correctly. Like, I knew what this was, I knew what that was, I knew what was going to be happening there. And then I think the funniest part during that stream is my poor buddy Cybertrucker. He's not really into the whole foot meme, as one might say. And so, quite unfortunately, during the stream of the Silver Case that I was doing last night, it straight up came out to having feet on screen, uncensored and everything. It was like, no! Block it! That's my best Cybertrucker Alpha impersonation. It's like, no! Block it! Block it! I was cackling away because I knew something like this would happen. I knew, deep down in my heart of hearts. that we were going to have an accidental foot fetish accident with Silver Case. Uh-oh. She's pissed.
すげえ追いついてきた。
よかった。
動くな。賢明な判断ね。さっきは油断したが、今度はそうはいかない。覚悟。
Oh shit! We actually have to fight her! She's got like a guardian with her too. A wind guardian. Well... ... I guess maybe I'll have to go after this wind guardian first and then the clumsy assassin, because I'm thinking leaving that guardian alive is a bad idea. Use the English voices, you coward! Well, that's the thing. I've already heard all the English voices. I want to hear what the Japanese voices are like. I mean, that's generally something I don't get to hear. So, it's nice to have something new. That was like way back in the day too when I heard the English version of this. That was on the GameCube. There's a couple of ports for this too, if I remember. There we go. The assassin herself is not so strong, but that guardian was causing issues. It's good to see you, Sailor Jupiter. I hope you're having a good day. Hope things are going well for you. I'm just playing a little bit of Tales of Symphonia after doing a whole bunch of upgrades here and there. Holy Bottle, Magic Lens, and a whole bunch of EXP. Nice.
覚えていろ。次は必ずお前たちを殺す。
待て。どうして俺たちが狙われるんだ。
いつの世も救いを拒否する者がいる。
デザイアンの一員なのかも。
さあな、いずれにせよ我々は常に狙われている。それだけのことだ。
あの服。
先生、どうしたんだ。
いえ、何でもなくてよ。行きましょう。
そうだな。とりあえず船を出してくれそうなところを探そうぜ。
Still looking for that ship. Wherever the hell it is. Hey, can I actually go in here? Oh, I can. Very interesting.
まだ行動としてはしっかりしているわね。
使われなくなったのは最近なんでしょうか。
鉱石が取れなくなったのではなさそうだわ。採掘作業ができなくなった理由があるのだと思うわ。
デザイアンでしょうか。
おそらくね。
So if this area is still open, I wonder if they've got, like, some really good treasure down here. I think it'd be worth exploring before we start going all the way back out. And, you know, trying to find a boat and stuff. There we go. Get rid of that witch first. Leaving the witch alive, you're gonna have problems. Archers over here are pretty nasty too. They've got a lot of stuff that can like really just straight up stun you. But we're getting a lot of gout, we're getting a lot of EXP, and we're getting a lot of items. I'm hoping that like the next town I go to has a bunch of crafting stuff we can do. Because personally, I think that'd be fantastic. What do we got here? Flying Gardens. What is it? Ooh, that could be a really good item. It's not in, like, just straight up items I can use. Usually it's an item I can equip. Let's see. Nothing here. Fine guard. What can it be? Oh! It's one of the things for Colette. Wow. There's a lot of defense increase. Alright. Feeling good about that one, that's for sure. Though, I have to be honest, I'm kind of worried going through here right now, because I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be, like, some random super boss in here or not. That happened to me back when I was playing, I think, Final Fantasy 15. I went to a mine shaft, right? And I thought it was going to be okay. And then I came up against... what was it? Some kind of creature, and it turned out to be level 99. I was only level 13. It's like nothing I could do except run, because all my hits were just like cherry tapping it for like 1 damage each. It's terrible. So this looks suspiciously not okay. I'm going to be smart about that and not go there. Whoa! What in the hell is that? That was really cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that new skill once I can use it. But I want to get rid of my sword rain and put that on there because it looked so good. Let's check that out. What was that? Beast. It's a level 2 special attack. Slam battle energy into the enemy and blow it away. Nice. Yeah, sorry about that, sword rain. You gotta go. And that's one of our first level 2 special attacks, too, so that one's got to be a lot stronger than usual, I would imagine. Let's check it out. Yeah! Look at that go! Oh, man. The TP cost for that is ridiculous, but goddamn, I love it. It's even got a stun knockdown effect. That's great. Oh hey, I can do some cooking if I really wanted. Alright. Hey! Successfully prepared a sandwich. I had a sandwich not that long ago myself. It was so spicy, though. I'd gotten this habanero cheese that they had had on the market. Black silver was and the stuff, I wasn't expecting it to be so hot. But it just blew me away. I don't know if it was a huge piece of habanero I had chomped down on or something like that. But the stuff was nuts. Anyways. There's a chest over here, and then there's a skull over here. I don't know what I want to do with this. X-Gem level 1 was found. Wow, that's good. Beast Fang was found. Okay, so these are some really good items. Cool. Cool. Let's see what happens. Oh! Shining black silver, harder and more expensive than regular and white silver. Okay, so this is like a really good item that you can find. That level 1 X-Gem, though, I want to put that on... I don't know. I think maybe Genus? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's give him... I don't know. We can put Tough on. That's pretty good. But we could also put Dodge on him so that he can evade a lot more stuff. Nah, let's put Tough on. So there's a skull bouncing around in here. I'm worried about what that may be or may not be, but let's see what it is. Oh, I can talk. I fight strong ones. You face me. No. Let's not do that. Something in my gut is telling me not to do that. At least not until I save. I can save just...
なんだ。
パーティーで戦闘するということは仲間との連携も重要になる。
そうだな。
作戦や指示で戦局は大きく変わる。忘れるな。お前は一人ではない。
ああ、分かってるさ。
Well, alright. Now I've got unison attacks. Whatever the hell those are. Oh, look at all this. Neat. These are all the magical stuff that my party members can do. I guess maybe I can set them up so that there's, like, stuff that combines with stuff? I don't know. I'm really not sure. This is something I'm gonna have to kind of learn. Anyways.
さっきの女、何だったんだろうな。
また会えるといいね。
何言ってんだ。あいつはコレットのことを殺そうとしてるんだぜ。
お友達になったら訳を聞かないとね。
そういう問題じゃないだろう。だいたいどうやって友達になるんだよ。
どうしよう。
どうしようって。俺に言われても。
今度会う時までに考えといてね。
俺が考えるのか。
Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just like, oh, hey, this lady just tried to, you know, kill me and my life. Let's become friends with her. I tell you, there was something knocked loose in that skull of hers. Just, yeah, not exactly the brightest bulb on the planet, that's for sure. Anyways, we're gonna save really quick here. And then I'm gonna go back to that thing that said, fight strong ones. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm in for, like, the most amount of trouble in my entire life. But I figure I should at least give it a shot before I start running off with my tail in between my legs. Personally, I just wonder what it is. Also, I saw a little cutscene pop up there. Come on. Give it back to me. Give me back the cutscene. See, that's something I noticed that's been a bit of an issue in this game. Just waiting for these cutscenes to pop off.
さっきのあれは。
どうしたのだ。
あ、いえ、さっきの四角の着ている服、ちょっと独特ではなかった？
あまり見かけないものだな。
わかった。ドワーフの衣装じゃねえか。俺の服も親父が作ってくれたんだ。なあなあ、ちょっと似てねえか。
どこが似てるんだよ。
ドワーフに育てられるとこうなるのか。
When one is raised by a dwarf. I don't know about that one, Lloyd, but it seems odd that you would think that those clothing pieces are similar. Yeah. Anyways, what I was about to say there is, most of these cutscenes, if you don't get them right away, they take a long time to pop up. And I don't know if they're, like, missable, so I get a little bit worried when I start seeing them in the corner there and I have, like, you know, a screen I'm going to run into next. Or, like, I'm transitioning between areas and stuff like that. Anyways, let's try and fight this thing, whatever it is. I fight strong ones. You face me. Prepared to die. Oh, what have I done? Oh shit, it's this thing! It's this thing from the intro. Holy shit, it's strong too. Yeah. Oh my god, that thing has a lot of damage on it. Let's try using some orange shell on ourselves. I need a lot of gel for myself here because it knows how to hit hard. Even when I'm blocking, it just takes chunks of HP out of me like it's nothing. So, I need to know how much HP this thing has. Ah! Ah! No! What? That thing has 8,888 HP? Oh boy, and I can't escape either. Well, I am in trouble. I'm a barkeep and I'm in trouble. This is bad. The only thing I can really think of, too, is that if I could add, like, Holy to my weapon, maybe that would be something I could use. Yeah, no, we are in dire straits right now, we are. I don't think we're gonna be able to get past this. Ooh, it's not good. Yeah, that thing just has way too much HP. I can take out, like, chunks of 100 at a time, but that's what it's doing, too. See, even when I am blocking, I take like 192 damage, and I can't escape. What am I supposed to do in that situation? Like, I don't know. I don't know if maybe I should just reset the game or let it kill me. Yeah. Be gone, weaklings. Oh! So it doesn't actually, like, straight up kill me, but it leaves me with 1 health on everything. I've used up a whole bunch of my items, unfortunately. So I don't get those back, but at least it's not, like, straight up a game over. It could have done that, but at least they're kind of, like, fair to the point where it's like, if you can't kill that thing, it's fine. We kind of made it nuts. Alright, gotcha. Well, let's kill something else just to kind of get my, my feelings back in order there, because I feel a little embarrassed. That thing just absolutely came at me, and there was no way of getting out of that. It's like, I wonder what level you gotta be to defeat that thing. It's obviously gotta have something good on it for drops. Because it is strong as all hell, like... Is that in my bestiary now? Because I looked it up? I have to take a look. Monster list, here we go. Got Bada, he drops Poison Charm, very cool. Clumsy Assassin. Drops a Holy Bottle. Did I get a Holy Bottle? I did. Unfortunately, that just doesn't help me out in any way whatsoever. Vidar over here with 4,000 HP, and yet somehow this guy with 4,000 HP is a lot easier for me to kill than something with like double that. It must be the defense value, because this guy's like 21 defense. Yeah, and this thing has like 75 defense on it! Jesus Christ! What the hell? Okay, so this thing has 8,888 HP, 38 DB, an attack of 600, and a defense of 75. It's weak to light. And then I fought this thing, which was also, I don't know, some sort of boss that came along with the clumsy assassin, but Jesus Christ. Super boss much? Like, I remember this thing. This was in the intro. Just a gigantic four-wielding sword undead thing of mass proportions of HP and attack. It's gonna be one of those things that is gonna take quite a while to defeat. Just... we're gonna need some way to get, like, a light attribute onto our weapons and stuff like that. We're gonna need better weapons, better defense. Like, I don't need a lot to be able to defend against something like that. That's a real holy shit moment if I ever saw it, man. Oh, great. Who poisoned Kratos? It's a really nasty poison, too. Like, it doesn't go slow. I've never seen poison be that awful. Like, it kills. It's bad. Thank God for Panacea bottles. Thank God. That's definitely something I'm going to have to worry about in the future, because poison is just nasty. Well, that makes me kind of think that if poison is that bad, I wonder if we could poison that sword dancer. If we ever had, like, a poison item we could use, we could just, like, stay away from it and wait until the poison actually kills it, right? That would be interesting, if it were possible. Oh, hey, it's Isolde. Let's see what goes on here. Small fishing port, Isolde. Welcome to Isolde. Thank you, thank you. There's a dog here. A woo. Oh yeah, one of my friends was saying that you could name cats with Colette. I wonder if Colette can, like, name dogs? She can! A woo! This one is Pookie! Pookie, Pookie! Oh my dear God. I immediately regret what I've done there. That was terrible. Whether you need food or a room, the Seagull Inn is at your service. Oh my God, did we ever... Any amount of geld you want, man. Just thinking guild. It's like there's different monikers for money in every single video game. It's like I'm thinking about money being spelt weird in Kingdom Hearts, and like guild and gald and gold, and just stick with gold. That's easy. 120 gald, I'll take it.
それにしてもコレットに羽が生えるなんてな。
私もびっくりだよ。
ねえねえ、次の封印ではどうなるのかな。次は頭の上の天使の輪かな、それとも体が光るとか。さすがに角や牙が生えたりはしないよね。なんたって天使だもんね。
おいジーニアス。
さあさあ、お子様は早く寝なさい。
コレット。
やっぱり変かな。羽なんて。
そんなことない。たとえ天使になったってコレットはコレットのままさ。
ありがとう、ロイド。
Just dragging him off to bed. It's like, Genus, get out of here! We're not supposed to be listening on this stuff. I will never get enough of that. That motherly big sister vibe going on. It's fantastic. Hey, you got a hole in your flag. That can't be good. And at first I thought it was just like a little fish shape in it, but no, that's like genuinely a hole in the flag. There aren't any passenger ships running. It's too dangerous. I got here only by getting a ride from a boat from a guy named Ifrid. Ifrid? No, he's not here anymore. He said he was going back to his hometown. Go east across the ocean to get to Palma Costa, largest city in Silver Hunt. Ooh, capital cities. Very nice. Capital cities are always fun to go to in JRPGs. They're big, they're fancy, they got expensive stuff, you can buy good stuff there. It's nice. And they usually throw you into jail or have you almost executed for a transgression and stuff like that. So, adventure ho! Someday I'm going on a journey in this boat. That thing? I wouldn't bet on it, buddy. Waves are fun! Oh, I can actually, like, walk into it a bit. Behold, tiny child! I, too, can do as you are. I think that's a neat little thing they added in there. They didn't have to make it so that you could walk in the water a bit, but they did. They had care. They had absolute style. There's no designed human ranch in the area, so we can relax and live in peace. A tiny village like this probably isn't even worth attack. Yeah. Very ramshackle, very, homey it is. Why's that guy up on the roof? Jeez. Well, if that isn't the most confident stance I've ever seen. How can I quell these feelings I have, Ifrid? Uh-oh. It's one of those. You're looking for Ifrid. We heard he went back to his hometown. What did you say? Is that true? Yeah. Isn't it, Lloyd? Yeah, so it seems. Anyway. This is my chance! And she's gone. Good job. You could have had information if only you just handled the situation a little bit better, but now look where we are. My granddaughter is so naive, the dumb bitch. She let herself be toyed with around by that rogue. Yeah, it happens. Oh, there's an actual ship here. A large one, too, by the looks of it. Oh, here we go. What's the matter with you? You're going to refuse my request? He's returned to his hometown of Lewin. It's not like that. There are giant monsters at sea now. It's dangerous, and I care about you too much to come aboard. That's all. Fine. Then you go deliver the letter for me. No! Why should I have to act as a go-between for my rival in love? Oh, please stop whining. Fine. You there. Excuse me. Oh, now we're getting dragged into it. Why does it always happen that we're getting dragged into stuff like this? Us? Yes, us. Do you see anyone else here? I'd like you to deliver this letter for me to Alfred Lewin. Can't deliver it if we cross the ocean. We can't deliver it if we can't cross the ocean. If you'll deliver it, I'll have Max take you on his boat. Max over there like, no, you can't be serious. No, okay. We need a boat? You need a courier? I think that kind of matches up here. Fine by me. Then it's settled, alright, Max? I'm not gonna do it! You're kidding me. Are you saying it's alright if my letter does make the Ifried? Lila, I think. Lila, no! It's not, I don't mean that. Then what do you mean? If you keep making a fuss about this, I'll just do it on my own. Okay, I'll go, damn it. Should've just said that from the start. But it's in your hands now. Make sure it gets to him. Hooray! We got Lila's letter. Most important item in the whole game, I would imagine. Crazy woman. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Oh my god, look! It's the wanted poster! It returns! Lloyd Irving, wanted criminal. If spotted, contact the nearest human branch. That goddamn poster. If it keeps popping up all over the place, I'm going to be looking out for it. I love it. It's fantastic. The cheesy looking hair. The expression, too. That's fantastic. What? You're looking for a ship? For fishermen, try someone else. Want to go to sea? You should ask the boss. Who has flat out rejected me. Flat out rejected me. What do you have, sir? Can I buy your fish? Welcome to Deep Blue. I can buy your fish! Wow, look at that. I can get seaweed, barley rice, some octopus. Yum, yum, yum. Some squid. Ooh, also yum. And some cod. Very much yum. Making me hungry for seafood here. Thank you very much. What about you? What do you have to say? Hey, did you hear? There's a weird guy who drifts around the ocean in a homemade boat. You know, in this world, in Silverant, I wouldn't be surprised. Seems to be a lot of weird knob folks around. Or at least that's how I feel things are around here. Hold on a second. Just gotta check something. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm sorry to have to do this, but I guess I'm gonna have to cut things short here. It's really unfortunate. I've just got some in-real obligations I really have to go see right now. Usually I would run a stream much longer than this, but I really do have to get going. So, sorry about that, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll definitely do something a lot longer than this, but I have been half harangued to go do something right now, so I will see you guys later. Usually we do raid people when we're done with our streams, but for today, because I've been unfortunately made to go someplace to do some stuff of personal nature that I really wish I didn't have to do, I do kind of have to end it short here, so. Thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you enjoyed our short little stream and the improvements that I made here. But yeah, again, sorry that I'm ending it short here. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be going for a lot longer time then. So, I will see you guys then.